Hey, what's up, guys? Chain Trades back with another trade recap. Today, I lost $180. I was trading ES futures. We'll just start on ES. Coming in the 4 hour before market open. My bias was bullish. This candle right here, it didn't fully close at market open, but it basically broke the bearish structure that we saw right here. 1 hour, same deal. Same thing on NQ. Moving into the 1 hour, we marked out some fair value gaps. That was a 4 hour one. We marked out some draws on liquidity. And then going into the 5 minute, this is where the trade happens. So market open, price comes down. We take out some resistance liquidity down here, just some smaller liquidity. Now I thought price was reversing off the zone. NQ actually went and took out an hour low. I should have made this trade on NQ because we had our draw taken, right? But on ES is where I look for it. I thought this would be enough. We basically push up, we get a break of structure with this blue candle right here. So once this blue candle closes, and then from there, I was basically just looking for a trade. We'll go into the 1 minute real quick. This is where I executed off of. So we got a break of structure, right? Which was the close of the 820 candles. So right here is where we got our break of structure. And we come back down and we push in equilibrium. We also push into this order block. That is the price range where I executed off of, right? So we saw equilibrium get hit right here in the middle. This order block get filled. Price push out of it. We actually broke structure. We pushed out and closed out of equilibrium. And we almost closed out of the order block. That was good enough for me to enter on the 1 minute, which I did. I basically had my stop below that second low. Take profit up here at this fair value gap. Also the draw on liquidity up here. I thought it was a pretty good trade. It was a 1 to 8.42, so not a bad trade overall. But what happened was price pushed into this fair value gap, and then it just didn't really go anywhere from there. Afterwards, price did something super similar. I didn't take this trade, but I just charted it just to kind of see what it'd be like, and it was a super similar setup. And then this candle happens, and then this candle happens. So it's just, I don't really know what's going on today. Price action, as you can see, like, we pushed down, right, during market open, and then from macro on, it was just straight consolidation up until really like this move right here about like 920 that came down, and we swept out a lot of liquidity. And then that is really where I should have been looking for a long if I thought I was going to go long today, which price didn't even go to my draw on liquidity, but that would have been the better entry. On NQ, I should have looked for the trade. So NQ basically come down, took out this 1 hour draw on liquidity, so a better draw, right? And we got SMT. NQ is the lagging index. That's where I should have been looking for the trade. And I guess, like, there's not really like a whole lot I can do, right? Like these candles right here were just devastating. Just these big candles for no reason. They're just, I mean, there's a reason behind it, right? But it's just all consolidation. It just kind of was not the best day to trade. I think with myself, I have my strategy and I've been sticking to it, but there's parts of it I'm still trying to tweak and learn and figure out. And I think I really need to just hone in on that and really focus on what I'm doing, you know, like whether or not it makes sense, whether or not I should trade. I actually stepped away from the market in the morning because we got this huge move down and price was just kind of consolidating, wasn't going anywhere. I stepped away, and then I came back and I tried to force this trade on ES. Not to say that this setup was decent. I mean, we had, like, it's just the liquidity sweep. We didn't really have that. But, like, other than that, I mean, I'm using good confluences, you know. And sometimes the market just kind of does this stuff and you lose. But I know I could be better. I could be more wise with my decisions, right? I should be looking for high time frame draws on liquidity. 1 hour, 4 hour. Or maybe some really strong relative, like, liquidity, right? Like, this wasn't, like, too crazy of a draw. If it really, like, I think it would have been a better entry if price pushed down, like, to this range right here and took out all of this right here, right? All of this, right? Or even push down, actually, took out the hour draw, right? But I don't know. There was a lot of stuff I could do better, right? This trade wasn't bad. Right? Like, I'm making smart trade decisions, but I feel like if I just continue to hone in on these skills and really focus and practice and be disciplined in this practice, I feel like I can really make it work. Like the trade today that I could have potentially made money off of, it would have been, let's see, 8.42. It would have been a lot of money, right? It would have been, yeah, 1,500. Right now I'm down about 1,000 in my futures account since the start of the year, right? So, not to say that I can make that all back in one trade, but once I start really like focusing on these trades and hitting trades like this that actually have more meaning than a few hundred, like my goal isn't ultimately to make a few hundred a day. Like my goal is to make thousands a day, if not more, and I think I'm gonna get there. Well, one, it's through scaling. Like my account right now, I have about $10,000 of my own personal funds. I could get a funded account. I've been really looking into that and thinking about it, and I probably will. I don't know, get like $100,000 funded account, right? And then it would just be like a matter of scaling. Like if I lost that money today, right? I mean, not the same on like a funded account, right? But like if I'm taking similar trades on both the funded account and this account, like there's definitely like I could be making a few thousand a day or more, right? That's really where I want to be. Like my ultimate goal is to make $100,000. Like my goal for the start of the year is to make $100,000 throughout the whole year, and my goal now is to make $100,000 in 6 months. And I'm already 16 days into the 6 months, and that's 6 months is still a long time, right? So from July to December, and I'm about a tenth of the way there, right? But I do really feel like this is something that I can do. It's a really hard thing. I've been feeling like super distracted too. Like I'll get on a trade and I'll be on my phone, or like during, like I'll be honest, during like this kind of like market open stuff right here, I was on my phone the whole time, right? I really need to take this seriously, and I have been, but I need to take it on a level where like this is what matters, right? Like this is what matters. I could do this. I know I can. It's just about making smart decisions, right? Like making trades that are smart like this, right? Like this trade wasn't a win, right? And it could have been smarter, right? I could have followed through with my strategy better, right? I can always do that. There's always room for improvement. Like what I could have done today is wait for a high time frame draw to be hit, or I should have taken this trade on NQ, right? Where the high time frame draw was hit, right? But there's a lot to be thankful for in this, right? Like I've learned so much, like a lot to look forward to, and like I really do believe I can do this, I'm really just trying to. I was profitable last month. I was about break even though. I was up like $40. This month I really want to make $1,000 and prove to myself that I can make $1,000, right? I was already up like $230 from the last trade, and I lost almost all of it on this one. That's okay. I think something that I need to do is take trades that win bigger, right, than what I've been doing now. So that was something that I was really trying to work on with this trade, is really take it to a draw on liquidity, right? Like honestly, this trade could have been a win, right? Like I could have, like I'll just take this right here, right? I could have taken it to the fair value gap, right? It getting closed above. I was up at one point like $300 in this trade, right? But really, like that amount of money isn't going to get me anywhere, right? I need to be I need to be getting big wins. I need to be winning more than what I'm losing, right? And the only way I'm really going to do that, because I'm not going to have a perfect win rate, is to win large trades, right? And take bigger risk with them, right? Not risking money-wise, but take bigger risks on how long I'm going to actually push these things out. Not to be greedy about it and push these things out to infinity, but I've been really cautious and really careful, and that's not a bad thing. I still need to do that, but it's just about finding the right balance between it, right? Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Great things are to come. If you guys want to see the trade recap on my Instagram or other ones that I posted before, link is going to be in the description. It's just at RealChanTrades on Instagram. And hopefully I'll see you guys later this week. We'll see. Hopefully I come back with a grand or two. That'd be pretty cool. But it's not about the money. Definitely not about the money. All right, well, love you guys. Peace.